Hey everyone, a few days ago I shared a video showcasing my work setup and it got me thinking why not take you through a day in the life video. For those who don't know me, I work as an applications engineer for a software company and I thought it'd be interesting to share a bit about my daily routine and workflow. Before we dive in, if you're enjoying this content or find it helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe to this channel. It's a small gesture, but it goes a long way in helping this channel grow. Before jumping into the day, I wanted to share a quick unboxing with you. I recently got a new mouse from Logitech. It's something I've been considering for a while, and I finally decided to make the switch. Honestly, I never quite got used to the Apple mouse I bought about 3 years ago. It always felt a bit awkward to use. Lately, I've been using a couple of tools that have become essential for my workflow. It's Miro and Camunda Modeler. Just to be clear, this video isn't sponsored. I stumbled upon Miro while searching for online brainstorming tools, and Camunda was recommended to me by a colleague. They've both become go to tools for organizing my thoughts and mapping out work processes. Today, I'll give you a quick peek into how I use them. Whenever I start a new project or a brainstorming session, I like to map out my ideas in Miro first. It's great for capturing thoughts and making them visually organized. After that, I move on to Camunda to create more structured flowcharts and block diagrams. Finally, I put everything into a PowerPoint presentation to share with my team. I'm actually working on some ideas for an upcoming training session I'll be conducting, so you'll see a bit of that in this video. Of course, this is just a glimpse of what goes on behind the scenes. On weekends, I try to invest in learning new skills to keep growing in my career. Recently, I've been studying project management, which ties into a lot of what I do day to day. As an applications engineer, I don't do a lot of coding myself, but I collaborate closely with developers on various projects. This often involves creating mockups in Figma, drafting detailed requirement documents, testing new features, and even doing some hardware and firmware testing. Knowing how to code isn't a strict requirement for my role, but it certainly helps when working with APIs and writing test cases. I spend a good chunk of my time using tools like Swagger Docs, Microsoft Azure, and Power BI to get the job done. I filmed this after work while brainstorming ideas for the training session I mentioned. After this, I'll be spending some time editing videos and continuing my study session. Most of my work happens right here at my desk, but I make sure to get out for a run or a gym session after spending nearly 10 hours at my desk. It's so important to get that daily dose of exercise. And speaking of study sessions, one of my favorite times to focus is in the evening or late at night. When I really need to dive deep into my studies or work on a project, I create a calm setup at my desk. I dim the lights, put on some soothing background music, and it helps me lock in and focus for longer periods of time. It's amazing how the right atmosphere can make such a difference. Everything just feels more peaceful, and I can really get into the zone. On weekends, I also like to switch things up by working or studying in cafes. It's a great way to soak up the positive vibes and be around other people, especially after a long week of working from home. Today, I spent some time at a coffee shop enjoying a pumpkin spice latte while working through a session of my project management course. I took detailed notes in Miro using a template that makes it easy to quickly jot down key points. Before exams, I prefer to review these concise notes rather than reading entire books or rewatching training videos. Note taking has always been my go to method for learning new skills, and lately I've been enjoying the shift to digital notes. At first, I found it overwhelming, it felt like a waste of time adjusting fonts and colors. But with practice and the right tools, it became second nature. Now I can take notes digitally almost as quickly as I would on paper, capturing insights directly as I listen to the videos. That's a little insight into my day. If you'd like to see a more detailed video about what being an applications engineer in a software company is really like, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already.